Residents of Senjam Chirang, Senjam Kunau and Kautruk stages a sit-in states that the proposed site for National Sports University at Harautel Chingsang is not part of Kampopi district. Unknown miscreants shoots a man accused of raping a girl in 2013, receives serious bullet injuries in the abdomen and arm. Information and Public Relations Minister Thongam Biswajit assures of temporary office for the Editors Guild Manipur and Manipur Hills Journalists Union at the DIPI complex, Morangkong. In protest against the non-restoration of deplorable roads, locals banned the entry of heavy vehicles on Imphal-Yaripok Road from today. Forest and Environment Minister Thaunajam Shamkumar assures of looking into illegal land encroachment at Yangopopi Lokcha Wildlife Sanctuary in More. And National Health Mission Manipur to observe National Deworming Day on the 10th of this month appeals the public to make the program a success. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English News with me, Priyo Bertha, and now the news in detail. Residents of Senjam Chirang, Senjam Kunau and Kautruk staged a sit-in today. They were protesting against the claim that the proposed site for National Sports University at Harautel Chingsang falls under Kampopi district. They said the area is part of Imphal West. On the other hand, Kampopi District Civil Society Organization has called for a 24 hours total shutdown in demand for inclusion of the proposed site for construction of Sports University under the administration of Kampopi district. National Sports University Protection Committee NSUPC and All Meitei Clubs Organization Manipur AMCOM held a sit-in at Kautruk today and asserted that Harautel Chingsang is under Imphal West district. Taking part in the protest, the chairman of NSUPC Irungam Ranjan said Manipur State Darbar in 1928 had issued an order stating that Harautel Chingsang belonged to Senjam Kunau and Senjam Chirang. He added that the governments ruling the state have followed the state Darbar's order and there was a gazette released declaring Harautel as part of the Imphal West district. He said it is unfortunate that SDO of Saitu Kamfazol and Surjit on October 10th, 2014 changed the name of Harautel, which had been in existence since time immemorial, without consulting the people of Senjam Chirang and Senjam Kunau, who are the real owners of the hillocks. He said the villagers will extend full support to government's efforts for construction of the sports university. Ranjan said the villagers possess a copy of the order issued by the State Darbar and maintain that Harautel Chingsang can never come under Kampopi district. On the other hand, President of Kuki Students Organization Southern Hills Thangminlan Kipgen stated that the elders during 1966 declared Harautel Chingsang to be under Harautel village inhabited by Kuki tribes by mistake. The agitators maintained that there is no restriction in the construction of sports university. However, they demanded the removal of the declaration that the university falls under Kampopi district. As there was no response from the government despite numerous discussions regarding the matter, a 24 hours total shutdown band is being called. They also warned of further agitations if the government fails to give a response.
Order 26 tagina 32 pogji masi manung jaida hujiki haiba order sing si ayamba pibane aduna hujiki include toraba yamna genuine oiraba adugunaba state darbar gi order ni hana ai masi thamjage aduga loinana hujiki haiba jaga si state darbar na pibiramiba ipaipun thambiramiba hariba jaga si Imphal West ki area da chingdana gazette fongdana yamna clear oina leiraba adungloba jaga mani.
Even on Hill People's Day, I had also personally met the Honorable Chief Minister, and he said he had assured me that this matter would be taken up seriously along with the Chief Secretary of the state, and that was what he assured us. But even after that, when he visited the site, he gave a press briefing stating that the land is free of dispute, any form of dispute. And even after that, again in the assembly, it seems he has once again reiterated the fact that, not the fact but his assumed fact that the land is free of disputes.
A man accused of raping a girl in the year 2013, who is on bail and undergoing a court trial under POCSO Code, was shot on his way back from the court today. He is in a critical condition and undergoing treatment at RIMS. The person has been identified as Sandam Bhogen, 42 years, son of Bhaigya from Sairam village on the Lamshang police station in Imphal West district. The incident occurred this afternoon around 1:50 on the main road that leads to blind school at Takyel on Imphal Ziri Road. Sources said around 1:50 in the afternoon, shopkeepers by the road heard 3 gunshots, and a man riding Honda Dio scooter was seen crossing the main road and coming towards the road leading to Takyel Blind School, but fell down by the bush nearby. A man was seen fleeing away on the opposite side of the main road and sped on a bike with 2 other men who were waiting for him. When the people inspected the fallen scooter Dio without the number plate, the rider was found to be shot. Top officer of Imphal West Police, Palsoi Police Station and Lamshang Police Station personnel inspected the crime scene. Upon interrogation by the police, people in the locality said one amongst the shooters told an elderly in the colony that he was shot for his misconduct towards a girl. Bhogen received serious bullet injuries in his abdomen and arm and is in critical condition undergoing treatment at RIMS. Blood transfusion is being provided. His fate is uncertain at the moment. Information and Public Relations Minister Thongam Biswajit today assured a temporary office for the Editors Guild Manipur and Manipur Hills Journalists Union at the DIPR complex Moirangkhom. The EGM office will be provided an office at a DIPR building at Keshampad once construction of the building is complete. The minister made the assurance during a meeting with a team of EGM held at his new Secretariat Conference Hall this afternoon. The EGM team, led by President A. Mobi, submitted a charter of demand to the minister. During the meeting, Minister Biswajit also assured a transit rest house at the Manipur Press Club for any journalists visiting the state capital. During discussion on the EGM's appeal for adoption of the Manipur government advertisement policy, where every program of the government is advertised to the media, the minister instructed the concerned authorities attending the meeting to do the needful. Regarding another appeal of the EGM for amendment of the accreditation card rules of DIPR and increasing the number of accreditation card per media house to 3 to 7 per media house, it was agreed that the issue will be placed for discussion before the committee headed by the Commissioner at the earliest. The meeting also discussed the journalist pension scheme established by the DIPR and also okayed a one-time exemption and enrollment for the pension scheme after proper verification and screening of applicants. The EGM and the MHJU have also reiterated its early appeal for adoption of Manipur government advertisement policy, under which every program of the government is advertised through the media. With the increasing rates of crime against women in the state, Social Welfare and Cooperation Minister Nemcha Kipgen has expressed deep concern and asserted zero tolerance towards crime against women in the state. She was speaking during an emergency meeting convened at her residence, along with Manipur State Commission for Women Chairperson Dr. K. Sobita Devi, MSCW member Ranjita Golmai, and Manipur State Social Welfare Board Chairperson M. Priyomala. The team, under the instructions of the minister, had recently conducted spot inquiries into the death of a housewife, Sapamongbi Sumila of Udlong who was found dead on the 4th of this month. On the same day, Bedamani Devi, wife of T.H. Hemanta Singh of Kautruk Maninglekai, was also found dead. During the meeting, the team also talked about the custodial death of Mutumongbi Indira, wife of M. Ibuhol Singh of Andhro Kumanlikai, who was found dead hanging inside the toilet of the Andhro police station earlier this month. On accounts of all these cases, the minister stated that those involved in all such forms of violence against women will not be spared under any circumstances. The minister gave strict instructions to the chairperson, Manipur State Commission for Women, Dr. K. Sobita, to take necessary steps to curtail the increasing rates of crime against women in the state. While highly condemning such incidents against women of Manipur, Minister Nemcha Kipgen assured of taking up all possible steps to deliver justice at the right time. The minister also urged the public for full cooperation. Meanwhile, the Joint Action Committee formed against the death of Sumila staged a sit-in at Ayangpally Leimakaithel today. They demanded the concerned authorities to produce the accused persons and award befitting punishments at the earliest. Speaking at the sit-in, Sumila's younger sister said she was a computer instructor at Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan DM College campus and also was an LIC agent. She termed the claims made by Sumila's husband Thanojam Jiban and his family that her sister was a psychiatric patient and committed suicide as false.
Asumba tobini haidana hojik kana torbe sarkar na asengba asumba langla lanjin je puthokna mateng pangbiu akhoi tasengna media gi thong de khulona duna haijari akhoi ise gi misi se tasenamak makoina loktuna raga family loktuna raga mak hapani makogi imung manung tasengna mahagi husband du wahang pang asengba sathabiu in interrogation phajana tobiu makogi imung manung na physically mentally torture torakanda hatpani haibase akhoi tasengna khangi leiriba asumbabu thigatpiriba isin naw sing makhoi punamak sin akhoi gi makta asengba langlan jing puthokpana mateng pangbiu haibase akhoi tasengna haijai asiba haksang ji auto akhoi da sinabiu.
Taninglong Lanka Student Union condemned the act of some local dailies in publishing the name of the rape victim of Senapati rape case and also the names of two girls supposedly arrested for allegedly involved in the case. Speaking to media persons at Manipur Press Club today, President of the union Divyu Prinmai maintained that the Senapati rape case is an unfortunate incident. The victim is an educated girl with full of hopes and dreams. However, the union strongly condemned the publishing of victim's name by some local dailies as it would hamper her dreams. On the other hand, few local dailies published the identities of the arrested two girls allegedly involved in the rape case. He said, publishing the names of the accused girls by the police when the case is still under investigation is unlawful. He urged the top police officers and concerned authorities to look into the matter. Divyu Prinmai also demanded the identification of persons involved in the case at the earliest and also appealed for full support from the clubs and organizations.
Machin mano anibak ni victim gi very close friend ama oijabani mahaksi minor ama oribni aduna hojik investigation chathariba matamda makhoi gi mingdu miyam mamang da publicize tobiba madu akhoi Tanilong Students Union ama oiduna madu yaningde aduga hojik victim bu miyam da masigi paper da media da maming panduna paper di isin bibudu makhoi adumakti akhoi yaningde habisi Fongda cheding mani. Masigi victim gi marang da JAC form torio makhoi da concerned department na amasung mayam organization mayam masi da cooperation bibina ba attention bibina ba se akhoi as the local students union of the victim I have president na masigi wahi se thamjaning mani.
Heavy vehicles have been banned on Imphal Yaripug Road from today. People have taken up this extreme step since the Imphal Yaripug Road has not been restored by the government in a very long time. Volunteers of Imphal Yaripug Road United Club Organization, a cluster of 18 clubs, and Mairapaibe members stopped the vehicles near Komba Khetrilekai and were made to return. Joint Secretary of the organization L. Ashok, who took part in the agitation, threatened of calling a 48 hours band on Imphal Yaripug Road from the midnight of August 10th if the roads are not restored by August 10th.
Manipur government akhoi Imphal Yaripug Road ki phebo mena so mafam sing ase akhoi tang tariki boki manungda semjan biona lauthokhibani adugi matungina akhoi na tang taret bok semjan bidramnina tang nipan dagina akhoi tang tara bok hoigi heavy vehicle sing hariba Imphal Yaripug Road sesida chatpa akhoi thingjare aduna hariba tang tara asiboki manungda kaigumba government na mari lenaba department na kaigumba akhoi gi phibam sokchalaba lambi sembirakta taragadi akhoi gi tang tara gi ahing noyai dagina tang tara ni thoi gi ahing noyai phobo pungni phuni pan gi Imphal Yaripug Road akhoi ban tawjagani.
Forest and Environment Minister Thanojam Shamkumar raised serious concern over the increase in number of illegal villages in the Yangokpokpi Lokcha Wildlife Sanctuary. The sanctuary is located along the Indo-Myanmar border in Chandal district, which covers a total area of 184.8 square kilometers. Terming it as unfortunate, Shamkumar said the Howland 5 village has always been a disputed village as it lies in the border. Speaking to media persons at the sanctuary, the minister said he has spoken with the department officials in More. He opined that enclosing of the sanctuary will further avoid illegal entry of people and installation of spy cameras would help in keeping records of the wildlife animals. The minister also visited the under-constructed building of integrated checkpost. He was accompanied by department officials during the visit. The minister is on a 2-day visit to More and was accompanied by department officials.
Manipur ki yung Pupi and Loksaw wildlife sanctuary aduki jaga ni park chawbasi aduki matik yam chawi haitare 194.9 square kilometer sigi area si yam laibak thibiri sta phina wildlife sanctuary jaga sida illegal yam village masing hangalakpa si chaw factor mane do nakal amorom dana khoi si jaga sing lei bi peaceful area ko singa haitare si India amasum Myanmar yani sta lei bisda amana claim tongna ba si holen phai jaga si government forest department na ki department ki si lei ba therefore premium si lei tanara kanda manung da koi karam ba ki sida wildlife lei habto ki su department tanara kanda ki keno spy camera gumba sol to thamaga di koina karam kha gi sa wild animals lei habto khamung mane.
On the other hand, Minister Shyam Kumar has taken serious note of the garbage dumped along the Indian side near the Indo-Myanmar Friendship Bridge. Terming it as dangerous for the environment, the minister feared if the dumping continues, the garbage could pollute the river which flows between the two countries and the neighboring country may complain over the matter. Speaking to media persons, Shyam Kumar said earlier Moreh was under Mahud department when it was under one town committee. He said there is a need for a meeting between the Mahud officials and councillors for the introduction of solid waste management program. He opined that necessary steps are needed to be taken up to stop pollution of the environment. Shyam Kumar also appreciated volunteers of Worker and Trainers Association Moreh for voluntarily cleaning the area. He said the government will try providing the volunteers a vehicle to collect waste.
State second madi India gi koi border town lei bi koi na phajana sima tawudra ga di heng tungda koi environment kai pam pira kan hai gi dam phangye si lab kan da Moreh gi si watam mana association mana koi lei Moreh gi town gi ji yam luna na seng biram ba si kam ai gi side ki thakat pa phungdoi makhata na moi jo government of Manipur na koi support pi bira kan da koi si imphal jo ba kan da koi on minister Siren Biren tanana kan gari ma moi da koi pi na hondar ga ni hai ba yam hygienic oina thangari ba koi gi amarom da Burma ga koi gi leminari bi si namphal ga moi rom na sinan ba koi rom mot ba hai tare na lei mong si koi gi system si lei ta ba system si improve to ma darkar lei na I thamse.
National Health Mission Manipur will observe National Deworming Day on the 10th of this month. Speaking to media persons at the conference hall of Directorate of Health Services Lamphel today, Mission Director of National Health Mission Manipur Dr. K. Lokendra said children between the age of 1 to 19 in India and other developing countries suffer from anemia, a blood deficient disease caused by roundworm, whipworm and hookworm, nutrition deficient diseases and many other illnesses. Open defecation, unhygienic environment easily communicate the disease from one child to another. Dr. K. Lokendra asserted that albendazole tablet prescribed under the guidance of World Health Organization can prevent such communicable diseases. Children between the age of 2 to 19 will be given a tablet, while children below the age of 2 years will be administered half a tablet. He warned that medicine should not be given to sick children. He said one need not be concerned when children feel uncomfortable and nausea after consuming the tablet. Dr. Lokendra advised to visit the nearest health center and get a health checkup if the discomfort exceeds 24 hours. Worms are present in 42% of the children in Manipur. Dr. Lokendra appealed the people to take part in the deworming day and to be held at various health centers, schools and Anganwadi centers.
Kaida tin dai si maroi na ko hygiene ga mari leina ba thawk ne ba pui lai ba ki mu manung da na ba pa mama na angang sing da na so khujin ku ati na ka pi ba khu sa toina handok pi ba saram tham da sabon sing na handok ba ku tham gi ni bhajan ta pi ba adi yim lai kare haying in da na ko gi jana ka lu ka mot na amode kai patient da na tin pok ya ba hina ba do admai to lai tana ba yim lai kare adi gi sing tung da mafam lai han ba tin dai si maroi na nak te ru si ani ne ba amana khu sa mot ba gi sa ba gi chang gi ba changi chakauda amana laibak tagi khongkhone chatpamsida biar futet na changaga khuji hoigi unsa da hutlaga changmama mai khangsu lei unsa power changaga hoigi nigi ku chen ga chakauda la pa dum yamam su lei lamsa kari da power la pa.
Uripok BJP Mandal organized a social service on the occasion of Patriots Day at BT Park today. President of the Mandal and members of Mahila Morcha BJP Manipur Pradesh took part at the event. They cleaned the park where Bir Tikendra Jain and Thangal General were hung to death. Protection and Preservation Committee Manipur PPCM will observe 14th August as the 78th Independence Day of Manipur. Speaking to media persons at its office in Wahingbam Likai, convener of PPCM PH Devan Sharma maintained that Manipur, amongst the Southeast Asian countries, was a sovereign and self-sustained state once upon a time. The British ruled the state from 1891 until 1947, when the state got its freedom during the reign of Maharaj Bodhachandra. Devan said, the flag which has the portrait of Pakhangba will be unfurled at the palace compound on 14th August, as was done by Maharaj Bodhachandra on the same day in 1947. Leaders of various communities of the state will attend the observance on 14th August and appeal the public to extend support.
1947 की August की तांग तरागा मरीदा मणिपुर की निंग तंबा से अमुक हन्ना ब्रिटिश न सिनरम की हाइरिबे यामना मरु ओइबा अदो मणिपुरी मियाम की थमोइदसु निंग तंबा की नुंगाइबा मिकुप अदुदा फंकी हाइरिबे नुमित असिबु Protection and the Preservation Committee Manipur PPCM na handak humdrarak suba Manipur Independence Day haina thauram masi ekoi pangthoknanaba sem saba loijare hairiba thauram masi ekoi sana konungi adugumba lampak asida ekoi pangthokjagani loinana achouba function amasu pangthokjagani aduga loinana ti lumkim Riajuddin Chowdhury amadi tongan tonganba ekoi gi sangnairaba mioi kayana thauram asida ekoi saruk yabigani.
Manipur Agricultural Produce and Livestock Marketing, Promotion and Facilitation Bill 2017 has been uploaded on the department's website www.agrimanipur.gov.in, and suggestions on the bill can be sent to amdmn@nic.in on or before the 3rd of September. And it's time for a small commercial break, but we'll be right back, so keep watching Impact News. Welcome back. You're watching Prime Time English News on Impact News. In further news, Hairangoi-Thong Women Social Cultural Development Association in a press release said they will block the Hairangoi-Thong Makha Khagemba Road from 16th August if the road is not restored by the 15th of August. Nongchup Imphal Lomi Sinmi Chaukut Taurang Lup has demanded free distribution of fertilizers for the flood-affected farmers. It further appealed the government to conduct emergency meeting with the concerned department and officials and take up necessary measures. Manipur Muslim Welfare Organization has alleged that the development programs taken up under the Prime Minister's new 15-point program has a lot of wrongdoings. Speaking to media persons at their office in Hatta today, President of the Loop, Pangal Abdullah Pathan, claimed that the funds sanctioned in the financial year 2015-2016 for the minorities and other backwards classes did not reach the beneficiaries. 80% of 615 beneficiaries selected from a list of people who depend on embroidery for a living also did not receive their benefits. The issue came to light when the volunteers of Manipur Muslim Welfare Organization carried out an investigation. Abdullah Pathan asserted that there is a proof of the same. He appealed to the government to look into the issue at the earliest.
Hairiba Lupasina Tamdani Wapamde, Atuba Matamda, Nasigi Gomena, Sayednariba, Scandal Singer, Ming Changbira Kanda, Mara Labor Scheme Officer Amadi, Chienaba Kuding Makimataka, Akan Batabuk Lokot Kanda, right person Singda, Makoi right or Mapumpana, Pangan Bigadabani, Masigi Hairi Scheme Singer, Sigi Maramda, Maru and Nasi EDP scheme, embroidery telling machine in Tokpasigi Maramda, Atumatamda, white paperama Putokpida Taragadi, Manipur Muslim Welfare Organization, Akan Bakung Junction Abidamaka, Shams Havaloy have.
To develop journalism and mass communication skills to the youth for venturing media professionals, State Institute of Journalism, Directorate of Information and Public Relations DIPR Manipur is organizing a one-year diploma course in journalism and mass communication. Information and Public Relations Minister Thongam Biswajit inaugurated the diploma course at DIPR Complex, Moirangkhom today. Speaking on the occasion, the minister said this professional course will help people recognize journalism as a profession. He further maintained that the journalism profession itself is very unique and appealed the journalists to provide accurate news to the public. The government needs to welcome the criticism by print and electronic journalists. This will help the government in leading the public on the right path. 30 people will participate in the diploma course. The one-year course contains 6 papers consisting of 5 theory papers. The participants will be sent to Delhi for internship as part of the course. Commissioner of IPR K. Radhakumar, Director Meghachandra Kombam and many staff of DIPR attended the inaugural function.
Media House criticized over the Madus Hongai Oidi. Masi Bharat Prime Minister Nadu, criticize over the Equina Madu, ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯌꯥꯒꯗꯕꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯃꯗꯨ ꯇꯧꯒꯗꯕꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯑꯐꯕ ꯄꯥꯎ ꯑꯆꯨꯝꯕ ꯄꯥꯎꯗꯤ ꯑꯆꯨꯝꯕ ꯄꯥꯎ ꯂꯧꯔꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯀ꯭ꯔꯤꯇꯤꯁꯥꯏꯖ ꯇꯧꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯁꯔꯀꯥꯔ ꯍꯦꯟꯅ ꯆꯥꯎꯈꯠꯅꯕꯒꯤ ꯃꯆꯥꯛ ꯑꯣꯏ ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ꯋꯥꯈꯜꯂꯣꯟꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯁꯤ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯍꯩꯖꯗꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯈꯪꯖꯗꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯄꯣꯠ ꯑꯃꯗ ꯂꯩꯕꯗꯧꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯍꯦꯛ ꯇꯧꯕꯁꯤ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯋꯥꯈꯜꯗ ꯅꯨꯡꯉꯥꯏꯖꯗꯦ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯀꯅꯥꯅ ꯍꯦꯟꯅ ꯑꯦꯛꯁꯄ꯭ꯂꯣꯔ ꯇꯧꯕꯤꯒꯗꯕꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯤ ꯃꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯃꯦꯗꯤꯌꯥꯒꯤ ꯂꯩꯕꯤꯔꯤꯕ ꯖꯔꯅꯦꯂꯤꯖꯝꯒꯤ ꯃꯔꯝꯗ ꯈꯨꯃꯥꯡ ꯆꯥꯎꯁꯤꯟꯕꯤꯔꯕ ꯏꯆꯤꯟ ꯏꯅꯥꯎ ꯉꯥꯛꯇꯅ ꯇꯧꯒꯗꯕꯅꯤ ꯃꯔꯝꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯖꯔꯅꯦꯂꯤꯁꯀꯤ ꯂꯝꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯃꯄꯥꯟꯗꯒꯤ ꯁꯣꯊꯕ ꯅꯠꯇꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯕꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯑꯦꯛꯁꯄ꯭ꯂꯣꯔꯦꯁꯟꯁꯤ ꯂꯩꯇꯕꯁꯤꯅ ꯃꯔꯝ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯒ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯁꯦ ꯁꯣꯊꯕꯗꯧꯅ ꯎꯍꯟꯕꯁꯦ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯎꯗꯅꯕ ꯍꯣꯠꯅꯃꯤꯟꯅꯁꯤ.
Gold biscuits worth more than 1 crore rupees was recovered today from a man coming from More. He was arrested around 8:30 this morning at Kudengthabi checkpost and was carrying 25 gold biscuits weighing 4 kg and 157 gram. The person has been identified as a 45-year-old Raju Muniandi from More Ward number 3. Acting on a tip-off, 12th Assam Rifles conducted a search operation at Kudengthabi checkpost. Raju had hidden the gold biscuits beneath the driver's seat in the Maruti van bearing registration number MN01G8270 that he was driving. A case has been registered at More police station for further legal actions. NSS Cell Unit 1 and 2 in collaboration with Jenims Blood Bank, Red Ribbon Club Unit and Students Union of Standard College organized a voluntary blood donation camp at Standard College today. Around 50 donors donated blood on the occasion. The camp was held in connection with International Youth Day to be held on the 12th of this month.
ꯑꯔꯥꯟꯕ ꯂꯤꯆꯠ ꯁꯥꯖꯠ ꯆꯠꯂꯤꯕꯁꯤꯡꯁꯦ ꯃꯣꯏ ꯕ꯭ꯂꯗ ꯗꯣꯅꯦꯁꯟꯁꯦ ꯇꯧꯍꯜꯂꯒꯗꯤ ꯄꯤꯊꯣꯛꯄꯒꯤ ꯀꯠꯊꯣꯛꯄꯒꯤ ꯋꯥꯈꯜꯂꯣꯟꯁꯦ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯗ ꯄꯣꯛꯍꯜꯂꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯃꯣꯔꯦꯂꯤꯇꯤꯁꯦ ꯑꯩ ꯈꯤꯇꯪ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯁꯨ ꯁꯦꯝꯗꯣꯛꯆꯕ ꯉꯝꯒꯗ꯭ꯔꯥ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯒꯤ ꯄꯥꯟꯗꯝ ꯑꯃꯒ ꯑꯅꯥ ꯑꯌꯦꯛ ꯂꯩꯔꯛꯏꯕ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯒꯤ ꯍꯣꯁꯄꯤꯇꯥꯜꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤꯗ ꯕ꯭ꯂꯗꯀꯤ ꯁ꯭ꯀꯥꯔꯁꯤꯇꯤ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯁꯦ ꯋꯥꯠꯂꯤꯕꯁꯦ ꯀꯔꯤꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯉꯝꯖꯕꯗ ꯈꯤꯇꯪ ꯉꯝꯒꯗ꯭ꯔꯥ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯒꯤ ꯋꯥꯈꯜꯂꯣꯟ ꯑꯃꯁꯨ ꯑꯩꯉꯣꯟꯗ ꯄꯣꯛꯆꯔꯦ ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ꯏꯟꯈꯠꯂꯛꯂꯤꯕ ꯅꯍꯥꯔꯣꯜ ꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤꯗ ꯍꯛꯆꯥꯡ ꯐꯅ ꯂꯩꯒꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯇꯥꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯕ꯭ꯂꯗꯁꯦ ꯔꯦꯒꯨꯂꯔꯂꯤ ꯗꯣꯅꯦꯠ ꯇꯧꯊꯣꯛꯄꯤꯌꯨ ꯏꯁꯥꯗ ꯑꯅꯥ ꯑꯌꯦꯛ ꯌꯥꯎꯗꯅ ꯄꯨꯟꯁꯤ ꯅꯨꯡꯁꯥꯡꯅ ꯏꯪꯅ ꯆꯤꯛꯅ ꯂꯩꯕ ꯉꯝꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯁꯦ ꯕ꯭ꯂꯗ ꯗꯣꯅꯦꯠ ꯔꯦꯒꯨꯂꯔ ꯗꯣꯅꯦꯠ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯃꯤꯗꯗꯤ ꯁꯣꯏꯗꯅ ꯉꯝꯃꯤ.
Eureka Academy Kakching observed Eureka Day and also felicitated successful students of the HSLC examination today. The program was organized by the school's faculty members at Panthubi Shanglin Thaunaujam Kakching. Education Minister T.H. Radhesham was a chief guest of the event. Position holders and subject toppers including T.H. Joyliti, who bagged the second position in the examination, were felicitated. The governing body members of the school, teachers, staff and parents were present at the program. Songs and dances by the students were the main highlights of the event. Modern College Porampar observed its 54th Foundation Day today. The administration of the college organized the observance. Students of various streams were felicitated with cash prizes and certificates at the event. The founders of the college were also honored at the event. Teachers and parents of the students attended the program. Songs and dance performances by the students of the college were the highlights of the day. Former Mayor of Imphal Municipal Corporation S. Sunil has clarified that he was not involved in the auctioning of IMC vehicles as he had already retired from the post of mayor before the auction notice was issued. Speaking to media persons at the IMC opposition leader's office today, Sunil maintained that the auctioning process was part of a resolution taken by the House on October 25, 2016. He said the notice approval for the auctioning was given on May 22nd this year and that he had resigned from the post on May 26th. Authorities of IMC issued the notice for the auction on May 29th. Sunil said he is shocked to see the claims of current IMC government published on local dailies that he issued a tender notice on May 22nd and tendered it on the May 29th.
Ladiba Honorable 27 na masi auction toba yare hasi pithokhraba matungda niyongi matungina file aina matamda duration leiriba matamda file process tobam thokpa tawdragadi lawgiba decision dubu ekoi resolution dubu aina indabani yana haigani haina makhoi auction se tobam thoi haina auction gi notice book aina thome date 22 da adugi matungda di date 26 da di ekoi gi matam se resignation pire leitre date 29 da khalle matungda khallaga matungda file process tobam matung ina date Commissioner date 21/6/2017 sida tawre masigi approval pire date 3/7/2017 sida ujik oriba mayur sina pibane.
Meanwhile, Congress spokesperson KH Joykishan, while appreciating the steps taken up by the Mahood minister regarding the auctioning of 8 IMC vehicles, said taking back these vehicles will not resolve the issue and questioned how the tender was given out and the possibility of 2 local dailies carrying the same news. Speaking to media persons at Congress Bhavan today, Joykishan maintained that the right step of the government will be to take appropriate actions against those responsible. He also demanded the Mahood minister to clarify on the developmental work that was not carried out at IMC Ward number 3 when the minister inspected the ward himself. Joykishan said Mahood minister and chief minister had assured the house that actions would be taken regarding the case. He questioned the motive of drainage work that began yesterday in the ward. Joykishan assured of full cooperation from the opposition if the government takes up developmental work. However, the opposition will not remain a mute spectator to wrongdoings of the government.
Sarkar asina sakma yengdana elected member oibasu charak pigin habisi honorable Sem amasung lengak sina hanjan laukthokrabani hojik lebak miyam changna red handed farabani loina khangabani proof leirabani house da thabak sudi asi laukthokrabani masda amuk kari kan khaningai leri lupa samri huran ba mina khutakta dandi piba ngamlaga lak ta praja miyam gi lan matliba phongna assembly da sakhi leiraba minister na chatlaga verify tawren hairaba madura dandi pidabase karino habisi khangan bam thai aduga House the concern MLA oriba engonasu madugi report pirakani hairaga piraktabase masimasu karino haibaduma lenga asina maroena concern minister na sengdorokna bakhangali councillor aduna case leiriba thaba amada changjallaga thabak suan ba haibase lenga asina ayaba pikhraba pidribra haibadu masi khangbam thoi.
And in some sports news, Manipur Tennis Association under the aegis of All India Tennis Association organized a semi-final lineup for under 14 boys AITA Tennis Championship Series at Deco Turf Officers Club at Lamphel today. In today's quarter-final match in the championship for under 14 boys, Manipur's player Bhushan Haubam beat Manipur's Mahesh Aribam 6-2, 6-2, while Telangana's player Kushal Gentala beat Mizoram's JH Lalhurai Zela 3-6, 6-0, 6-3. Assam's Anchit Gogoi defeated Manipur's Vicky Sagolsem 7-6, 7-1, 6-2. And Assam's Arunish Bora beat Manipur's Joshua Rahul 5-7, 6-2, 7-5. 42 boys and girls from different states of India are participating in the ongoing championship. Remaining matches of the ongoing championship will be played tomorrow. Before we wrap up, the headlines once again. Residents of Senjam Chirang, Senjam Kunau and Kaupruk stages a sit-in states that the proposed site for National Sports University at Harau Telchingsang is not part of Kangpopi district. Unknown miscreants shoot a man accused of raping a girl in 2013 receives serious bullet injuries in the abdomen and arm. Information and Public Relations Minister Thongam Biswajit assures of temporary office for the Editors Guild Manipur and Manipur Hills Journalists Union at the DIPR complex Moirangkot. In protest against the non-restoration of deplorable roads, locals banned the entry of heavy vehicles on Imphal Yaripok Road from today. Forest and Environment Minister Thonal Shamkumar assures of looking into illegal land encroachment at Yanguk Pokpi Lokcha Wildlife Sanctuary in More. And National Health Mission Manipur to observe National Deworming Day on the 10th of this month appeals the public to make the program a success.